Hi Scorpio, this is Mary Shiva Loka. Let's see, what is your situation as of now and what you need to hear from me right now. Scorpions out there, what is it that you need to hear from me right now? Sun, Moon, or Rising, Venus. Ooh. We got a jumper, which is a Nine of Wands, along with the Four of Wands. Do you want me to look at this card as well, the Six of Wands? What? Something is making you very anxious, a little, on guard, if that makes sense. There is a very fiery energy within the situation, like whatever this is about, because too many wands, all right? Nine of Wands, Six of Wands, what was that? Four of Wands. This has to do with something or people who are close to you, like, within your house, within your, place you work at. I get this energy, there is conflict, okay? And you're on the fence about something or you are on guard, like you're watching your back. What is this? Six of Wands. There's something about needing to make things go your way. Very overwhelming energy. This is like weighing you down, like whatever you are thinking to do about the situation is just a little too much. Yeah. This has to do with someone close to you, like someone in your house or someone in the place you work at, like within the four walls. There is this energy of dealing with someone within the four walls. There is huge conflict, all right? Like people not being on the same page. That's it. Some of you might be dealing with a Sagittarius energy, an Aries energy, or probably a Leo energy. Okay? What else? Sorry, I'm just thinking. What else? There's something which you are planning. Okay? And you're on the fence about it. Like whatever you're planning, you want to execute it. There is nothing there. There's just a wardrobe. All right. What else? Yeah, it's just a little too overwhelming just thinking about it. It's just a little too much. It's just weighing on you. Okay? That is why you have this Nine of Wands energy where you're like guarded. All right? The card slipped. Now there's just, you're very disappointed as well. All right? Whatever the situation is, you're disappointed. Maybe family is involved. That could be for somebody out there. There is a lot of planning which I see within the situation. Yeah, for Wands. Okay. A lot of planning. All right. That is for somebody out there. Okay. Scorpions. I don't know for who. Maybe just one person. Can we have the first card, please? Scorpions out there. This reading doesn't have to connect with the cards which came out earlier. It could be a completely new reading. Scorpions, can we have the first card, please? Whoa. We got a jumper, which is the Seven of Wands energy, along with the Queen of Cups. Behind the deck, we have got this Five Cups energy. Someone, this could be for somebody else. Very chatty today. There is this energy of loss, like, you are disappointed or you feel like you've lost out on someone. Okay, what you had once upon a time, you don't have it anymore. Huh? Yeah, Five Cups. Because this energy of the Seven of Wands, Like this person might be blocking you out, or there is this very defensive energy coming through. I get this energy, this could be yours, like, someone who's disappointed. Um, you might be dealing with a Queen of Cups energy, and this Queen of Cups is coming in that defensive energy. Like, stay away. Yeah. There is a protective energy coming through from them. Like, they don't want to deal with you right now, and you are feeling disappointed. You had a good connection with this person, but not anymore. Okay? And you realize that about them. And you feel a sense of loss. All right? Again, a Scorpion energy. Some of you might be dealing with a Leo energy, or probably a Cancerian or a Gemini energy with the Queen of Cups. That could be for somebody out there. Okay, that's the second story. Can we please lay a card on the table? Can we start off? Scorpions. I get a very calculative thought process coming through from you. Very calculative. I don't know what that is about, but very calculative. You're putting in a lot of thought into someone or something. Can we have the first card, please? Very slow moving energy as well. This is your first card, like finally. Knight of Wands. I like that energy. Knight of Wands. They want me. Is that the one? Ooh. Behind the deck, we've got this Fool card. The other two cards which I pulled out is a Seven of Cups along with the Devil's energy. Ooh. Okay. There is something about being confused. Okay. Knight of Wands is a very passionate, fiery energy. It seems like you want to hold on to something. You want a second chance probably, because Fool card is starting over. It's a card number 0. So it's like starting a new chapter and all that. I just broke the deck and we have the Queen of Cups. And this one as well, the Four of Wands. Are we connected? Like those cards from the beginning, is it all connected? Or it could be a completely new story. There is an obsession about starting over. Okay? Starting over and celebrating life with somebody out there. Again, some of you might be dealing with a Queen of Cups energy, a Gemini or a Cancerian energy. Four of Wands, because celebration, a card for celebration. Four of Wands is a card for celebration. Very passionate about this. When I'm looking at the Knight of Wands along with the Fool card, there is an obsession about how do I go about it? How do I get a hold over this? Like, how do I make this work? How do I have a second chance with this person? That kind of a thought process. It just broke again the Four of Wands. Someone is really wanting to get back together. Somebody is hoping for a marriage as well. Scorpions, all right. Some of you might be dealing with a Scorpion or a Sagittarius energy with this card. Again, strong Scorpion energy within your reading. A Capricorn energy or another Scorpion, a Gemini or a Cancerian, or an Aries energy. Okay? Scorpions out there. Can we have the first card, please? Just one. This one is your second card. We've got this Death card or a Rebirth card. This speaks about wanting a second chance. All right? Because Death or Rebirth speaks about transformation, a new chapter, renewal, all that. Wanting to take things forward, transitioning into this new chapter. With that Fool card, a new chapter is what you want because you're not liking how things are right now in your life. Behind the deck, we have got this exactly. So losing them, okay, not being with them, is making you very unhappy. That is why you're wanting them back. Okay? You're wanting to take things forward from where it is right now. Okay? So almost like I would say you want to celebrate life with this person. You're on the fence about it, but this is what you want with them. Okay? The Four of Wands energy. I see you manifesting it. I just broke the deck and we have, yeah, there is conflict. All right? There is conflict between the two of you. Arguments, all that. I think all those cards from the earlier, previously, it's connected with this reading itself. Some of you might be dealing with, again, another Scorpion energy or probably a strong Scorpion, strong Scorpion energy with these two cards. Or probably a Cancerian energy. Or a Leo energy with the 5 wands. Scorpions out there. Can we have the next card, please? Can we have the next card, please? Scorpions. Your next card is the Two of Wands. This is the manifesting energy. All right? You are manifesting to celebrate life with this person. Okay? You're manifesting a start over. Yes? I see you wanting to take charge of the situation, take things forward with this person. Behind the deck, we have got this Judgment. You've already made that decision. All right? Judgment is the final decision, final verdict. You get this energy, you made up your mind. This is what you want. Okay? You want this person back in your life. Whoever this person is, just broke the deck, 5 wands, conflict. You want to resolve conflict. You want to get through to them. If they're blocking you, you want to break that barrier with them. Okay? Yeah, you want to have them back in your life. That is your, decision. And you're going to charge forward to make it happen. Some of you might be dealing with a Cancerian energy, an Aries energy, or probably, that's about it, or a Leo energy. Scorpions out there. Can we have the next card, please? Whoa. Ten of Swords, they don't want me to pull it out, but two cards which speaks the same thing. Ten of Swords, you can see this person walking away, turning the back on you and walking away. We've got the Eight of Cups where this person has walked away. It's not serving them. So I get this very strong energy from them. They walked away from you. Okay? They've turned their back because it's not serving them. It's they're disappointed in you. They might feel betrayed as well. You're coming through as the Emperor here. Okay? There seems to be some kind of a conflict between the two of you. And I feel like it is a female energy who walked away. She's coming through as a Queen of Swords. Somebody who doesn't take shit from others. All right? Queen of Swords energy. They will just cut you out. Even when I showed you that Seven of Wands energy where they made a bubble around them and they don't want to deal with you anymore. So there is something about them where they don't deal with bullshit. Okay? So you screw with them, they'll cut you out. So that is the kind of energy which I'm picking up from the woman. All right? The feminine energy. The masculine wants to fix this, wants to charge forward, all right, wants them to return, all that. Yeah? Can we have the next card, please? Some of you might be dealing with an Aries or a Taurus energy, strong Aries energy in there, or a Gemini energy, or a Pisces energy. Can we have the next card, please? Scorpions out there. Can we have the next card, please? This one. Your next card is a Queen of Cups. I get a very strong Cancerian energy coming through for you. Or an Aries energy as well. Okay. Queen of Cups. I'm tired. Cancerian or a Gemini energy. This is whom you want to have this celebration with. All right. This is whom you are trying to manifest back in your life. A second chance with. Okay. You want this person in your life. Very strong energy about it. Behind the deck, we have got this Page of Swords. There is something about them being in their own world, them not being bothered. Like they're unbothered about you. I just broke the deck and we have the Queen of Wands. They are celebrating their own life. They're unbothered about you. Okay, there is something about them which is coming through as they don't even think about you. Or it's like they're in their own world, if that makes sense. All right. When I'm looking at the Page of Swords, I'm looking at the Queen of Cups. It's like I wouldn't say walking on themselves. It's just they're good by themselves. Even the Queen of Wands, they know their worth. All right. Very emotionally aligned person. Even she came out as the Queen of Swords earlier. So it's like somebody, I would say, because Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands, all that, a full package. All right. It's like I would say, her heart is in the right place, her head is in the right place. All right. And she knows her worth. The person you're dealing with is magical by herself. All right. And I get it why you want them back in your life. Like, yeah. Did you screw up? Like, really, really screwed up with this person? Because they don't want anything to do with you. And you want them back so badly. Okay, moving on. Can we have the last card, please? Scorpions out there. It's like I get a strong energy. You want this person in your world. Can we have the last card, please? Scorpions out there. This one. This is your last card. Eight of Swords. You're stuck. Okay? There is this energy of not knowing what to do. And you're taking your own sweet time. Knight of Pentacles. Because you want to manifest them back in your life, but you don't know what needs to be done. You can't think straight about it. That is why this person is taking a lot of time. Knight of Pentacles, a stalled energy, like it's going nowhere. It's because this person doesn't know how to, get them back, manifest them back. I just can't, because in the center of the reading is a Two of Wands. All right. This is a person who's manifesting, having that vision. All right. It came along with a Four of Wands, like, being together and all that. But the thing is, you want it, but you don't know. With that Eight of Swords, you're stuck in your head. You can't make a decision. Like you can't think straight. How do I make it happen? How do I get them back? And that is taking a lot of time. Just even, trying to process or think. Yes, exactly. All right. Ten of Swords. How do I get this person back into my life? This person walked away. This person is done with me. Then how do I fix it? Okay. So you're stuck in your head. Devil's energy, but you're still attached to their energy. Like, they might have walked away. But you're not over them. Okay? Emotionally, you are still attached to this person. You can't stop thinking about them. I'm getting that a lot today. Okay? This is the fourth reading. I think there's at least 3 readings where people, what is it? What is happening? Is it a retrograde or something? I don't know. It's like people want to get back. They realize they fucked up. They want to fix it. They want to get that person back in their life. That kind of energy. Some people want to, take things forward, fix it by offering commitment and all that. That's I just noticed there is a pattern today in the readings. Some are scared to take the next step because they don't know whether the other person wants it or not. Some are scared, thinking about the other person might have moved on. All right. And now this person is like wanting this, but it's stuck in their head. And yeah, it's almost, a similar reading, but in different cards. It's like they might have just walked away and it's over. Okay, that's it. But they're thinking about taking the initiative with that chariot energy. They are getting behind the wheel and deciding. I'm just going to use another deck, all right, just for the heck of it. 20 minutes. So, what about it? What about this? What do you want to say? What about this? This one. See, the moon card. They're confused. All right? With the moon, because even with the sun, there is a blindfold. When they're looking into the mirror, the blindfold, there is crows around the head. There's like so much noises. They're still thinking. Okay? So moon card, even when I started off the reading, I showed you the 9 of Wands. All right? In the previous, two separate energies which I picked up. 9 of Wands, like I spoke about being on the fence, not knowing what to do. And it had to do with the 4 of Wands. Right? And I told about there is conflict, but this person is wanting the 6 of Wands. Just making me remind, it's like 20 minutes ago. Right? So it's the same energy. But the thing is like moon in the darkness. All right? They're still in the dark. They can't think clearly because so much anticipation with regards to taking that next step. It's a little too overwhelming, not knowing what to do. Yes, 9 of Swords. Okay? So everything which I read before in those separate readings, all right, separate cards which came out initially, it is connected with this one. Okay, because 9 of Swords, very, very stressed out. You're losing your sleep over this. Yeah, 7 of Wands, because the other person, when I showed you that in the second reading, I showed you the lady is having a bubble around her. So this person would be like, there is conflict. They might not make it easy. There is a very defensive energy coming through, and that is what you are stressed out about. Maybe she wouldn't want me back. Okay? So that is what is making you stuck. That is what is making you take a lot of time just, dealing with this or initiating. All right? That's it. I wish you the very best. Some of you might be dealing with a strong Gemini energy. What is that? Yeah, the wheel kind. You want to turn things around. All right. Some of you might be dealing with a Sagittarius energy, a Pisces energy, or probably a Leo or a Virgo energy. That's it for now. This is Marishi Loka. Until next time. Bye-bye.